guys, so I decided with favorites videos, I'm not gonna follow a standard type of thing. This month, what had happened was, there are a lot of things at the drugstore that I liked and a lot of high-end things that I like. So I thought I'd split them up into 2 videos and show you both. You can watch both, you can watch one or the other. So yeah, that's what we'll do for August. I have a couple things to show you from the drugstore, Walmart, that kind of thing. The first 2 are wet, and they're, I used to hate it when they called this personal hygiene, is like how a lot of stores classify this stuff. This is stuff from my shower, and it's wet and it's dripping all over me, so we'll do that first. This was from CVS. This is a raspberry shave gel that has changed my life. Don't you hate it when people are over dramatical like that? Okay, this has vitamin E and olive butter and smells amazing. The raspberry smell blows my mind. I will definitely be repurchasing this. This is 7 ounces, and it says at the bottom, compared to Skintimate Raspberry Rain shower gel, or shave gel. So, I will never know what Raspberry Rain smells like because it's a lot more than the CVS version. It's all wet and gross. This is a really good shave gel. If you have a CVS near you or you shop at CVS like I do regularly, if you haven't noticed, yeah, check this out. I think this was around between $3 and $4. So yeah, I think that's how much it was. Really good stuff. Smells fantastic. And it is super moisturizing. I always look for shave gels that have like, you know, vitamin E, kind of that kind of a thing in it, because I need it to be really, really moisturizing because I don't want my legs to be dry. Hey, Jinx. I don't want my legs to be like super dry after I finish shaving them, you know, and under your arms and everything. So this has olive butter. I think that must be what makes it super moisturizing. Anyway, I really like it. The other thing, this is my second tube of this. This is 8 ounces and it's Nuance. So again, it's CVS. I think that's the only place where Nuance by Salma Hayek is at CVS. It's the only place I've ever seen it. You can let us know below if you've seen these products somewhere else. This is a body scrub. It's a walnut body scrub and I love it. This is my second thing. And I think I did a review on my blog. If I've done any reviews on any of these items and have pictures, it'll be in the description below of this video. But so I'll attach that. But yeah, I liked it the first time around, but I got another tube and I really, really like it because I guess I figured how to use it right, the best way to use it. It's a body scrub, and what I do like about it is it isn't rough. You aren't like rubbing your skin with grains of like rice. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'm exaggerating, but sometimes it can be like really like the grains of whatever it is in the scrub can be like too big, too harsh on your skin. It's very, very fine grains of stuff. Let me see if I can get some on my hand just so you can see what it looks like. This looks gross, but I know people are going to want to see it, so keep your mind out of the gutter, okay? That's what it looks like on my hand. So you can see, like, there aren't any really big particles of anything in there. So really, really good. Just like that Palmer's that I showed you last month. Now, where am I going to put this? Just like that Palmer's facial scrub that I showed you guys last month that I really, really love that I've been using on my face. This is like the same thing, but for my skin. So really, really, really cool. I'm going to wipe it off. Because you know I'm wearing my pajamas, so that's all good. Another thing this month that I've been using now, I got this in July. I talked about it like 2 videos ago, but I got this in July and I've been using it since then, and I really just hauled it for you recently. I didn't do the review. This is my La Femme blush palette that I made. Again, that link will be below if you want to see swatches of these colors. But yeah, I've been using this all month, and I love it. These shadows now they're $2.87, I believe, a piece. The only thing about this palette that I didn't show, the palette itself was $14, and then the colors each now are $2.87. I think when I got them they were $2.50 each, and I got a discount code. That's in a couple videos ago. But in the back, to take them out, you have to put something very, very tiny like a pen back there, and that's why I can't do that right now. But I'll tell you, the colors I've been using the most are this color and this color, and they stand out pretty much, but I'll try to put that information here for you. But anyway, these are great, great value. If you are a blush lover and like mixing blushes, this is really good. A lot of people asked me for a review of this, and it's been a long time and I haven't gotten to it sooner. I apologize. This is the L'Oreal new Infallible liner. It's in a pot. It's the lacquer liner, and it says 24 hour. So it does come in a pot, and it comes with a really cool brush. I love the brush that comes with this. Do you know how hard it was to keep this? I swear to God, I was like, I want to talk about this in a video. I got to keep this. Oh my God, I lost this like 4 times. Okay, anyway, here's the brush that comes with it. This is a really good brush. I love this brush. Oh, and the product itself, I got Blackest Black. It's number 171. And again, it's the lacquer liner 24 hour infallible from L'Oreal. How did I have mysterious things showing up on my skin. Okay. So anyway, it comes in a pot. I went ahead and swatched it for you because I want you to see it dry. I made this line on my hand like, 10 minutes ago, so you can see that it's dry. I love the finish of it. That's the reason that I wanted you to see it dry. I'll show you what it looks like wet. I'll do a swatch right now, but I wanted you to see it dry because it's pretty impressive dry, I think. I love the finish because, for liners and gel liners, my thing with them is I don't want them to be too, like, patent leathery, and I don't want them to be, which means like shiny, too glossy shiny, and I don't want them to, I just want them to be kind of a natural look. So I'll go ahead and swatch it for you in an almost straight line. You see, it starts out kind of glossy, so I wasn't sure about it when I got it, but it does dry to a nice matte finish. I hope that helps because when I saw this, I was like, oh, I don't know, and then I love the way it dried though. So anyway, about this, as far as using it, I like it. I don't know that I would repurchase. It is not lasting in my waterline as long as I would like. With gels, there are a lot of gels there are a couple gels out there that I'm used to using that last in my waterline, like Max Black Track, that kind of thing that definitely last in your waterline. This is not one of those. It lasts most of the day, but after a certain number of hours, like I would say like a full work day, at the end of the workday, it's kind of disappeared from my waterline. I would say 6-10 hours, somewhere in there, it disappears. That's the only reason I wouldn't repurchase, but if you don't have a lot of problems with things staying, in your waterline and staying on your eye, this might be the perfect product for you because, again, it is under $10, which is fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. I love the finish, the way that it looks. The lasting power is the only thing. I love the brush. The lasting power is the only thing that would make it something I wouldn't exactly repurchase again. So not a bad product. I wouldn't say a huge like regret for this, as far as my favorites, but something to consider, definitely. The other product from L'Oreal I have for you is a product that I reviewed and on my blog, and I like it on the review, but now I'm starting to really love it. It's the Power Volume Collagen Mascara from L'Oreal. This is a recent release from them. Really good mascara. The brush is kind of scary because it is kind of big, but I tell you, after working with it for another several weeks, I really like this mascara. I think it's a good pick. There's the brush, in case you hadn't noticed. That's the brush. It's just a really good mascara, and again, I'll link the blog post. You can see the before and after on my eye. It's a really decent mascara, and I feel like I was okay with it, and I liked it, but now I really kind of love it, and I would, consider repurchasing it, and I wanted to let you guys know. NYX glosses. I love the Mega Shine glosses from NYX, and I just thought I'd tell you about my favorite colors again and swatch them for you because I really believe these are like the greatest inexpensive glosses out there, the NYX glosses. You can get them at your beauty supply. My beauty supply sucks, but you can order them online. I showed you a video a couple videos back where I order NYX products from Ulta. Some people's Ultas have really good NYX sections. But these are the two glosses that I love the most. Okay, I'll start with the one that I almost love the most. Almost love the most. And it is called Pinky Taupe. And I'll show it to you. Pinky Taupe. Where'd the sun go? Very weird. Okay, and I'll swatch it on my hand so you can see the sparkle. I love the applicator because it is kind of a bent doe foot applicator. Hopefully you can see that. It's a little bent. Pinky Taupe is just a really, really good nude. And this crosses, you know, skin tones, so I really like that. So that's Pinky Taupe. Really, really pretty. And the number one end-all be-all thing that I will always have, I had to grab this out of my purse because it lives there and always will for the rest of my life. Does that tell you how much I like it? Is sponge cake. Sponge cake is amazing. I'll show you that. And they look pretty similar, like when you put them together, but sponge cake, the Pinky Taupe, as it is named, and should be, is just more pink. But whereas sponge cake is more of a neutral kind of, it isn't as pink, let's just put it that way. Now when I put these next to each other, I feel like a fool. I won't lie. Okay, so the top one is sponge cake. And there's a subtle difference there. This just screams a little more pink. But yeah, I love sponge cake. Sponge cake is just sexy. I'll just put it out there. It's sexy. That's why I like it. So those are my favorites from the drugstore. And up next video, in the next 2 days or so, will be my high-end loves. And I have a lot of loves from high-end. So hopefully you'll tune in for that as well. Tune in for that. Anyway, guys, nice to see you. And I will see you soon with another video.